Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We're up and running then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. This for the lead. For sure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Zanetti. João Neves. Van Dijk. Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer. Cavani in acres of space out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Big chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
And now they can spring out of defence. Caught offside that time. Nuno Mendes. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice looking ball. That's a sharp pass. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's running, he's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia have their third corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No way through. Vinicius Junior purring through the gears. Zanetti tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Mbappe, Messi, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And across it goes. Reinders. And Alexander-Arnold. Reinders. And it's Neves. And Zanetti. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neves. Yamal. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. Park Ji-sung. Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Reinders. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Mendes. Beckenbauer. Closing in on goal. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Nuno Mendes.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Beckenbauer. Messi. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia get their fourth corner. Oh, he's trying it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Messi is the team's great visionary. Alexander-Arnold. Reinders. And it's Van Dijk. That has not gone well. He's picked his way through. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Messi. Yamal. Messi! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Can he get it through? And this is Messi in with the challenge. Hazard. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bastoni. And Koundé. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Beckenbauer. Cruz. Messi. And Yamal. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. Cruz. Not the most accurate pass.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 87, el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos.
Akanji spots it and intercepts. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution window. Can he finish? Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Messi has the space to scheme. Beckenbauer. And here's Park Ji-sung. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Van Dijk. Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard, looking for options for movement. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
Cambio de jugadores.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. They've played it short. Delivers terrific effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Musiala. And Messi! Oh, that could be pivotal! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control. Can he get on the end of it? Shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Messi. That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Decent shot! In he goes again! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So now the difference is 3. And he can thump it away. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a... And that will be it. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Barcelona The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need...
He'll try from distance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Al-Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And he's in on goal. And he's cut it out. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice-looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Tries one from range. And again, he is at his elastic best.
Modric really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Kimmich. Camavinga. And this is Modric. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Mbappe finds himself offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great ball if he can get there. Raya gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha. Serginho. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe, spread it left, and it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Here it is, crossed in. Raya claims it, safe hands. Pinches it off him. Modric. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Serginho. Oh, he's goal side. He's had a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal.
A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo, well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Azar. João Neves. Kimmich. Modric. Azar. Now this could be a chance. And a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Tries a shot! And a neat finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Chance! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. There was plenty of... Oh, terrible mistake. Kimmich get... And the whistle goes for half-time.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So, into the second half. Serginho. And it's Reinders. And it's Neves. Oh, it's a great ball here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Shevchenko! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Throw it. Takes aim and crosses, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's a really well-measured ball. João Neves. Reinders. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Modric. He's picked his great chance! It's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's Kimmich. Great vision. Mbappe! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Modric.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now...
Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Van Dijk has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And this is Modric, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, great! And he's straight offside. Nicely intercepted. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. He's going for goal! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Time then for the first
17,
substitution of the game.
Shevchenko.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 14.
Kimmich. Trossard. Looking to play him in. Shifted it to the flank. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's definitely onside. Trossard. Oh, they could break here. Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. João Neves. Messi is always looking to break lines. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Serginho. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 22, Danny Olmo. Coming on the field, number 6, Ferran
Barcelona
Torres.
are making a
Number
change.
10,
After this, just
Messi.
one opportunity to do so. Kimmich. Can he get onto this? Çalhanoğlu. Can he get it through? Spread out to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Saviola gets flagged offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Modric. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely feet. Camavinga. Kimmich. Tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
Where memorabilia from today's match are now
How would you
available.
sum up what we... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new-look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for it. Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Donatoni. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Azar. Çalhanoğlu. Now this could be a chance. Pinches it off him. Serginho. Threads one in. That has been cut short. And this is Forlan. And he's intervened well there. Serginho's cross. Guardiola. Guardiola! They want to be quick to recover this. And he passes it long. And here's Donatoni. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So there's
chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Forlan is offering a right smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he finish? Off the post! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, they've got it again. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. João Neves gets on his bike and on the move. And he welcomes it in.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but
It's Forlan! Goal! Arsenal! And that really is so impressive.
well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Serginho. And the counter is on.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
João Neves. Oh, this looks sharp. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Serginho. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Flashes it across. Oh, important interception. The message is clear, none shall pass. Serginho tries to pass it through.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely spread. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Serginho cuts it out. Rijkaard. Guardiola. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. That's a little off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Donadoni. Barcelona have it back. Messi! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
João Neves. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Guardiola. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. He's having a pop! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neves. Çalhanoğlu. And here's him. Shoots! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's been taken short. Here comes the cross. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
La asistencia a este partido
Now it's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank.
espectadores.
Alexander-Arnold. Zanetti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zanetti gathers from the goal kick. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Zanetti. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get onto this? Good ball, good take. Serginho. And this is Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Opts to play it back. Could move up a gear here. João Neves. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Zanetti. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 87. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17. Saviola.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Saviola. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Barcelona have their third corner. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's played in. And a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Has a look and place it forward. Diaz. That's a good run down the left. Diaz. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bernardo Silva carries the ball down the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dani Olmo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. And that has fair fizzed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
El dorsal 8, Messi. Serán sustituidos.
They've played it short.
El dorsal 2.
There's the delivery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
4 minutos de descuento.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Forlan. And this is Forlan. And a chance! Oh, well hit. Very well hit, actually. Desperate defending required here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. There will be 4 extra minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mbappe! That pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Mbappe voted man of the